Have you ever really stopped to think about the story a map is telling? I don't just mean the borders and the cities, but the deep stuff, why we live the way we do, even what we eat for breakfast. So let's dive right in, because today we're going to explore how the mountains, oceans, and volcanoes of one specific region, Central America and the Caribbean, have this hidden, but frankly, huge impact on your daily life.
And yeah, I mean that literally. What on earth could a fiery volcano possibly have to do with your morning coffee or that banana sitting on your counter? It sounds like a bit of a weird question, right? But stick with me, because the answer connects all of us to this really fascinating story about the power of geography.
All right, to get that answer, we first need a super quick tour of the place. Think of it like we're getting our geographic passport stamped. We're going to look at the key countries, the climate, and the unique terrain that really sets the stage for everything else.
So this region is just incredibly diverse. We're talking about 7 different countries in Central America, all the way from Belize down to Panama. And the landscape? It's this dramatic mix of really rugged mountains and super dense rainforests, all packed into this warm, humid climate. It's a place with some incredible natural wealth, for sure.
And of course, the region isn't just a mainland. It's also this huge arc of islands that stretches all across the Caribbean. You've got the Bahamas up north, the Greater Antilles, that's where you find big islands like Cuba and Jamaica, and then this beautiful chain of smaller islands called the Lesser Antilles. This amazing diversity is a really big part of our story. Okay, so now let's see how all this geography actually builds something powerful. In this next part, we're going to draw a straight line from those features we just saw on the map to the economic engines that power this whole region. It's where the land itself meets a person's livelihood.
And here's where it all just clicks. Remember those volcanoes? The ash they spit out creates this incredibly fertile soil, which is just perfect for world-class farming. We're talking coffee, bananas, sugar. And those rugged mountains and stunning coastlines? Well, they're basically the foundation for a booming tourism industry. Oh, and being sandwiched between the Atlantic and the Pacific, that makes the whole region a natural hub for global trade.
Our source material really says it perfectly. Geography isn't just a pretty backdrop here. It's the foundation of the entire economy. Every single feature, the soil, the mountains, the coasts, it all creates a very specific opportunity.
But, this geography is a real double-edged sword. For all the amazing opportunities it creates, it also comes with some serious risks. The very same forces that shape this paradise also make it a place of pretty significant danger.
So on one hand, you have this picture-perfect image, right? Lush rainforests, warm blue waters, gorgeous beaches. I mean, this is the postcard view that brings in millions of tourists and fuels a huge part of the economy every single year. But then on the other hand, there's this constant threat from both the earth and the sky. The same tectonic activity that builds up those beautiful mountains and volcanoes also brings some immense danger with it.
And these threats are no joke. We're talking powerful hurricanes that sweep in from the Atlantic, devastating earthquakes, and active volcanoes like Arenal over in Costa Rica. These disasters can completely wipe out crops and destroy the exact same infrastructure that tourism and trade rely on. It's this constant dance between creation and destruction.
Now, let's zoom in on what is maybe the single most important piece of geography in the whole region. And this one was actually built by us, by humans. We're talking about the ultimate game changer, the Panama Canal.
So for anyone who's not familiar, the Panama Canal is exactly what it sounds like. It's a man-made waterway that slices right through that narrow strip of land in Panama. Its job is beautifully simple. It connects 2 of the world's biggest oceans to create an unbelievable shortcut for ships.
And its impact on the whole world is just massive. Let's break it down. First, it connects the Atlantic and Pacific. Simple enough. But this, in turn, slashes travel time for ships by weeks. It saves them from having to go all the way around South America. And the result of that? You get this crucial shortcut that basically makes modern global trade as we know it possible. It's a global trade superhighway.
Okay, so let's bring this all back home. We started this whole thing with a question about volcanoes and breakfast. Now we're going to connect all the dots and bring this story right into your kitchen.
The bottom line is this. Because of its unique geography, that amazing soil, the climate, and its access to all those shipping lanes, a lot of the products you see and use every single day come directly from Central America and the Caribbean.
And here they are. That coffee you brewed this morning, that banana you grabbed for a snack, the sugar you put in your tea, there's a really good chance they started their journey in the volcanic soil of this region, were harvested, and then shipped right to you, probably through the Panama Canal. The connection is direct, it's tangible, and it's pretty delicious.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. The next time you peel a banana or you're sipping a cup of coffee, maybe you'll think about the hidden story behind it all. The story of a volcano that fed the soil, the climate that helped it grow, and the great big canal that made a shortcut from that farm all the way to you.